A very good morning, namaskara, distinguished guests, industry leaders, architects, engineers and infrastructure professionals. It is with great pleasure I extend a big and a very warm welcome to each one of you to the GIBCO Infrastructure Summit 5.0 at this marvelous venue, the J.N. Tata Auditorium, Indian Institute of Science.
Takittanam, rakitta rakum, takku kita takkatom, kitta takkarati, kitta rakkajam, rakittanam, rakitta rakum, takku kita takkatom.
Our mission was to bring together professionals from across the infrastructure industry, fostering collaborations and driving impactful initiatives. And today, this dynamic platform has grown and blossomed into a thriving community that shapes the future of infrastructure.
Good morning, namaskara. I am thrilled to welcome all the wonderful achievers, dignitaries on the dais and off the dais to this marvelous event that is GIBCO Infrastructure Summit 5.0. Strategic alliance between public and private sectors, architects, engineers, developers, our most beloved vendor partners, will unlock new opportunities and achieve lasting impact.
It has integrated people of different types of thinking and minds to not just interact in dialogue, but to bring it to reality and creativity. Structure is a phenomenon. It is technology very, very understood and can be understood. Art, on the other hand, is spiritual and very philosophical. But then, art by itself cannot express anything.
Okay. Actually, going by what Mr. Paul Krugman said about it, okay, it's very important infrastructure investment into it. Second thing is, okay, India neglected a bit about agri-technology. Incredible thing that is happening in India is 37 kilometers per day roads are built. That's not a small achievement. Bangalore International Airport is a showcase what public-private partnership can do about it.
When the Bangalore International Airport was supposed to begin its construction, I think at that time the CEO was some foreigner from Finland, Harbour, yes. He and his team came to my office, asked me that there is going to be an international airport. They wanted permissions under the Contract Labour Act as a principal employer, and they had brought a list of contractors list also. And they asked me how many days it would take for me to provide the licenses and registration certificates. I told 24 hours. Well, thank you, GIBCO, and thanks for introducing such a wonderful people on the stage. Usually I meet a lot of workers at HR, fraternity and advocates, but this is for the first time I'm meeting people from the infrastructure. So I wish you all the best, and whenever you have anything on labor and factory and social security, please give me a ring. Even if it is an unknown number, I get at least 100 calls a day, out of which 90% are unknown numbers, but still I reply.
What is going to happen to our sustainability, or what is going to happen to our ecology, and how it is affecting? Have anybody, see, whoever is talking about infrastructure and development of India, development of Bangalore and all, have anybody knows about the Vrishabhavati river? India, like that, no, see, since Britishers came into India, they have been started planting abrupt plantation in our this one. They are all grown and they are spoiling our biodiversity.
I take this opportunity to thank Srimati Pallavi Shekhar for inviting me to this August gathering. This gathering embodies the spirit of collaborative nation building through innovation.
Mr. Rao, I used to consider myself an optimist to the Indian growth story. But India, as you see, is going to be the third largest economy in the coming years. It's going to supersede Japan and Germany.
But all these products just didn't come because we are good sellers, because we had an eye for right product and we had reached to the right people. Whatever you're doing, make sure you do the right product where we are respected and our products are respected.
Nearly 200,000 people across the globe, moving to cities every single day. And when we help the world's cities grow, we're helping Australia grow too. Think big.
I first of all thank GIBCO and Pallavi for having us over. And at Bharat Structurals, we are a 35-year-old firm specializing in steel and stainless steel. We've delivered magisterial projects all across India. And
We are privileged to have an exceptional lineup of industry leaders and experts in the fields of architecture and infrastructure who will share their invaluable insights. This promises to be a fascinating exchange of ideas and innovations that are shaping the future.
So the topic of urbanization, today's topic, is a vast one.
Why not look at actually adapting that and reusing it and making it part of our built environment?
Do we really care about the people, right? Do we really value the people? Especially at this part, right? When somebody asks for the skilled person, the value of his skill, it is straightly snubbed, saying that itna paisa kyun?
Yes, said we must have environment impact assessments. They are available, applicable for every large project. How many of them adhere to the policy guidelines that the EIA sets out?
This all polluted rivers, no, this Vrishabhavati, Arkavati and Suvarnamukhi, three together go and joins in Kaveri, Sangama. So it is very horrible situation, sir. We are all drinking that dirty water.
That is going the other side, Dakshin Pinaikani, which goes to Malur and then comes towards Belandur. What is Belandur? Belandur is only the same thing that comes from Nandi.
Started one project called the K100 Valley Project. It's a waterfront project where we are trying to remove the sewage. We are trying to build STP at the upstream. Now what we are having is all the STPs on the downstream. Huge pipelines are going up to these STPs.
Problems, we never had this problem before in Bangalore. And the answer I got was, we know all the solution, ma'am, but implementation is a problem.
As an end user or a builder or architects, even they will be asking these questions, why you can't use the CTI approved cooling towers, COP, what is the COP of chillers, what you are recommending. This is a very good news that awareness is there in HVAC field.
So GIBCO to me found the first interesting concept, which is bringing the entire industry together today. Thank you for that. Coming to the question, these interesting discussions and panel discussions have been throughout my last 10 years of industry. And when I go back, I find I would love to have a drink discussion than a panel, because this is not the truth. We talk intellectually out here, but coming from the developer side, and I think I heard a lot of interesting architects and stories. The truth is we get struggled working out the commercials and social economic factors only.
TARI is a product and technology company. We build products for small and medium enterprises. Essentially, it is a business management software in which a business can do billing.
Now, in this endeavor, Niti Aayog facilitates frameworks for infrastructure and scale PPPs, and the Ministry of Finance has, of course, implemented guidelines for these projects to be more and more transparent, and competitive bidding is introduced in the process.
All of us know that the infrastructure development is in process, all with the thought process that all of us would have a better future in terms of better commuting, faster commuting, which is a real big challenge. Unfortunately, that's a reality.
Now look at the city. When I came to Bangalore in 1986, there were no fans at home. The environment was so beautiful. It didn't require a fan at home. Now you have built millions of square feet of office space, technology space, global delivery centers, everything you have put with a glass packaging. And we are like, Bangalore air is so beautiful, it is a hill station. And we are not taking that beautiful air, but we are covering it with a complete glass bucket and once again, cooling it using AC.
So he told me, Nishant, you have roam around, just tell me something what we can do over there. I thought, sir, when we are talking about the 5 cities over there, and what is your idea behind that? What government is thinking? What Karnataka Housing Board is thinking? They said that we have done Suryanagar, we will do similarly. I don't know, what Suryanagar you have done? How many occupancy is there? What rate you have done over there? And if you develop the 5 more cities, that will again will be like a dead city. How we say some cities as a ghost city in China.
What we have the public-private partnership is the safety measures taken all throughout Bangalore. That is the Skywalk project which we have taken. Here we did not invest on the skywalks. That is taken up on a PPP project wherein the concessionaire is getting the advertisement rights and he will be providing safety measures. The risk will be shared between the two, government and the concessionaire.
Well, and I second everything that you just said. What a brilliant panel discussion.
There's something called what we call as regenerative designs. We're not talking about sustainable designs, but we are talking about regenerative designs. We are talking about somewhere where we don't do less harm. Sustainability is about status quo, sustaining the way we are living right now, right? If you're living in a particular way of lifestyle, if you're sustaining that lifestyle, we are sustainable. But are we living a good lifestyle?
To be frank, sometimes no words to say. Okay, when people are around you who can help you all the time, I think nothing is difficult to achieve. You can achieve whatever you want. Okay, and Prasad sir, so one more Prasad sir sitting here. Okay, I thank, thank you also, okay, coming all the way on Sunday, okay, and gracing our panel discussion.
I'm just officially extending my thanks and gratitude to everyone, whoever was here and who made this event rocking success. The great things in business are never done by one person, we all know. They are done by a team of people.